Howdy, my name is Anne McCarthy. I'm a product wrangler working for Automattic. I'm also the test lead for WordPress 6.6. This video is going through a couple design tools, including the new grid block, negative margins, and the ability to edit and create custom shadows. WordPress 6.6 is set to be released on July 16th, 2024. So let's get started. So while the grid layout was introduced in WordPress 6.3 based on CSS Grid, 6.6 brings it to the group block and allows you to add it as its own variation, and also levels it up with more functionality. So if you take a look here, you will see there's two options, auto and manual. Manual allows you to set however many columns you want, where auto automatically generates it based on the width you'd like to use. And this requires a minimum width for each item for auto, whereas manual allows specifying the exact number of columns. I'm going to set this to 20. And let's see about adding in an image block. And we're going to create a funky fun little design here based on some stuff I was playing around with earlier. So let's see. These are images of my Mini Cooper, so enjoy that. I'm going to add in actually a group block here. So a group within a group. And we're going to have, let's see. I'm in. Next, I'm going to show you how you can use drag handles to actually visually resize this, which I think is pretty neat, especially this is available when you're using the auto. So I'll close out of this, and you'll see that I have the option to change the spacing and the column width that this takes up. And this makes it really easy to change things around and add in different options. So in this case, let's say I want both these images up top. Looks pretty cool. I can then do things like set these two images to have the same duotone. Maybe I'll add some additional fun styling like a radius. I love to mess with this stuff. Yeah, that looks cool. We're going to do the same thing here. Split that apart. Awesome. So now you have this neat looking design of sorts. And then how about I also drag this so it takes up the full space. Cool. I like how that looks. I'm going to center this as well. And now I'm going to show you how you can basically take this group block and using negative margins. So now we're jumping from the grid layout to now we're jumping into negative margins. I'm going to split this apart. So I'm messing with the margin top. So as part of the negative margins, you can actually only add negative margins manually, meaning you can't use the drag controls here to add negative values. And that's just to keep it simple, to have there be a guardrail around this more advanced feature. So let's maybe do 250. Cool. And I'm going to change this. I'm going to bold it and change the color, make it that softer color. Cool. So now I'm going to add in and show you how you can set for this. We're going to add in a shadow. I'm going to set the drop shadow to be this deep version. So at this point, I'm going to show you how you can change the shadow, including you can either create your own right here. So I could do a custom shadow and I can change all sorts of things here. I'll do something really outrageous so it's really obvious that you can see it. And you'll get a nice visual here as well. Can change the positioning. Pretty fun stuff. Make it super blurry, not blurry, what have you. So while you can create a custom one, you can also edit the current one. So in this case, I can edit the deep one and change what I want it to look like. So I can change this around, make it really dark red, and change the spread, maybe make it a little bit more dramatic. Sweet. So now you'll see that the shadow is in use here as well. And so to show you how I can then immediately use the custom shadow that I created, you can actually jump in here and you'll see the new shadow here as well. But for now, we're going to stick with this funky one. And boom, there you have it. You have this cool, funky design using the grid block. looking at some custom shadows and using negative margins. So you can imagine you can continue messing with this, look into mobile responsiveness, all this sort of stuff. But it unlocks a lot of possibilities between these 3 tools. I hope this gives you an exciting look. As a reminder, WordPress 6.6 is set to be released on July 16th, 2024. I'm excited to see what you design.